Dear friends, I just like to inform you about the latest happenings of the NEP. In fact, CBCI level, we had very fruitful discussions, deliberations, and finally we collected, combined all the responses of various dioceses and congregations and so on. Jesuits have in a big way supported that venture, and we have submitted the submission to the minister before the stipulated time, that is on 27th or so we have submitted. After that, we had the Christian denominations came together, all the scholars, and we had a thorough discussion. In fact, a national consultation for 2 days in Delhi, led by Dr. John Dayal and many other ecumenical organizations and leaders like Dr. Michael Williams, Dr. Mr. Vijesh Lal, and a number of others. The bishops of all the congregations have really supported this venture. We had serious discussions like the former vice chancellor of Aligarh University was a keynote person who gave the keynote address, in fact. Then, in that very important deliberation, also, the inaugural session, I was able to address the group. And then JA was part of every venture. We have moved from there to that evening after 2 days of deliberation. The second day, met the Honorable Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal, the Education Minister, and we placed all our concerns. Uh, we articulated, each one of us spoke, and we also demanded for more time for submission of all studied documents and suggestions to the Government of India. Minister said he will look into that one very positively. And we also demanded, since there are 10 committees formed to take note of all the suggestions, the Minister has said almost a lakh of suggestions have come altogether. And we said for minorities, especially for Christians and Muslims and Sikh and other minority groups, we need to have a minority cell in the sense looking at the concerns expressed by the minorities. So that also a subcommittee can be formed, and Minister said he will look that also into very seriously, and possibly it will be done. Almost an assurance was given to us. I hope he will not backtrack from that. The meeting was very cordial. But then, my request to all of you is do not end there, because this is a very important document which is going to affect at least for the next 3 decades, 30 years of India's future. So I think we need to work very seriously, because certain areas are very alarming. For example, uh, the complete mm, neglect of the word constitution. We need to seriously bring that aspect to the government. And there are many other issues which we need to study and respond to positively. At this time, at this juncture, I would like to all our stakeholders, our fathers, our sisters, our collaborators, staff, uh, we need to work towards a very important mission, that is educating our stakeholders. Our parents must be educated. We have a huge what do you call network of parents in all our institutions. I think the headmasters and the principals and people concerned must take a little more serious initiative to educate the parents, because they are the ones going to, unless and until they are aware, they're not going to stand with us. And if they are aware, definitely they will raise the concerns, because this policy is going to affect our education system drastically. And I hope all of you will take that measure seriously and work out strategies to educate our parents and bring them also into the fold. And finally, government has postponed the date for submission till August 15th. I hope all of you at various levels will organize meetings and educate our stakeholders, and also submit your own suggestions and so on, whatever it is. send a copy to the minister, and if possible, send a copy to me too, so that I may be aware of what are the suggestions we have submitted. We will definitely have a larger network, and we'll work together with all the like-minded organizations, and I'm sure we will take these concerns forward and make the government to look our concerns seriously and make a difference in the draft itself. Thank you very much.